Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 1st of October, 2024. I'd like to say, it was the first day of our Halloween festivities around here on DSP Gaming, but we started a little early yesterday because I got a little excited and I wanted to change my backdrop and everything for the month, which I already did. So, today was a fun day of good variety and great stuff. Let's talk about that. Started off today with a chill and fun level 1 podcast. Talked about my final thoughts on the casting of Frank Stone. Talked about schedule updates for the week, including the fact that I'm starting the Dead Rising remaster playthrough on Thursday, and talked a little bit about a little bit more baloney with a couple of guys named Cog and Duty Streams, both of which are morons, and it was good to have a little bit of fun and, razz them this morning. Those were the segments of the show, and I will actually have two clips of that separate overnight, going live on the channel. Okay. First stream today was the Metaphor Refantasio demo continuing. It was the third time I played it, second actual day, because the first day I played it all day long, one day last week. We got about 3 more hours into it, so we're about 7.5 hours into this demo, and we got a good chunk through the story. We recruited a new party member, and we're about to head into what people are saying is the end game of the demo. But then people were like, well, you can do this optional dungeon. So we spent time actually unlocking the optional dungeon. Then we ran out of time. So here's the deal about Metaphor. I personally really like the game. I think it's on par with, if not better than, Persona 5. I'm serious. Like, the graphics, the gameplay elements, the atmosphere, the music, the story. I actually like the story much better than Persona because it doesn't have that teen, angsty plotline involved. Instead, it's more just kind of like serious business fantasy stuff with a lot of world building and lore. So I'm really liking it. But here's the problem. My audience over the years has gravitated away from JRPGs, period. At this point, it doesn't even matter what the JRPG is, whether it's Like a Dragon, whether it's Final Fantasy, whether it's something from Atlas like, Persona or Metaphor, whatever it may be. I just can't seem to retain any audience for JRPGs. Case in point, today, we barely had 200 viewers for this. And it's like, dude, it's a hot new game. People were asking me for months if I was going to play it. And I was like, I don't know, I'm on the fence. Then the demo comes out, and I'm like, I'm all for it. Let's play the demo and try it. Where is everyone? We'll avoid JRPGs like the plague for some reason. I just don't understand it. I find them chill, fun, great opportunities to be interactive with my audience. Yet, it seems like people don't want to take that opportunity. They're looking for other kinds of content for some reason. Today, we, after having hit both King streaks yesterday, we didn't hit it on the Metaphor stream. Not a bad stream, by the way. I want to say we got about $80 of support. That's not me complaining. That's a good stream. But yeah, Metaphor never seems to hold water, just like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth couldn't, just like the other JRPGs couldn't. So it's a pattern now. This is not, it's happened once or twice. It's been happening every time I play a JRPG. We're seeing this same result. So here's the deal. I'm going to beat the demo. I'm going to play it again for sure. I think this coming Friday as the day stream. And I want to beat it. So if we do this optional dungeon and we're not done and we need another stream to do it, maybe a night stream, I'm beating Metaphor's demo. All right? I'm at least giving it that much of my time. But after that, it's going to be a hard sell, man. It is just going to be a hard sell for me to buy it, play it, when there's going to be other games out you guys are going to be yelling at me to play. And I can barely get 200 viewers, and I don't get nearly as much support for these games. I just don't know what else to say or do, because people are like, well, just play what you want. Like, listen, if I just played what I wanted, all right, my schedule would be a lot different. You'd find a lot more laid-back games. I'm serious. Like, Soulsborns are fun. I'd like to play, like, one a year. I don't want to play stressful games all the time, right? I don't. I would definitely, you'd see more JRPGs and more laid-back chill games in my rotation. The problem is when I play those kind of games, I just don't get a lot of viewership. And so I got to play what makes money. Why? Because this is not my hobby where I hang out all the time. This is my job. This is how I support my family. I can't say, I have the freedom to play whatever I want. I don't. I really don't. I am beholden to the viewership. You guys, through your actions, dictate what I'm going to play. It's that simple. Okay? So, I love Metaphor. But after I finish the demo over the next week, I just don't know if I'm getting the full game. Maybe we can get some feedback on this. I mean, even people in the chat are like, yeah, dude, we like seeing you play it, but look at us. There's 200 of us, barely. And we can't, we can't be supporting you constantly, just the 200 of us. You can't get more people than this, then you got to do something else. What else can I do? I listen, and that's that. All right? So, I'm disappointed, admittedly, but we'll see what happens with that in the next week as I finish the demo. Tonight, it was Zombies premiering in WWE Champions for what they're calling Toxic Rumble. It's the month-long event in October where it's all kinds of zombies in the game. We played for the first hour. We saw all the content. We were looking at the zombies. We were playing tours. And then we hit the funding goal. So I went ahead and did a mega poll, and we got some pretty good cards. We didn't get the new characters, but we ended up getting some better characters from the last couple of years. Like, I think we got a Damian Priest in there that's really good. We got a Bret Hart that was really good. And so that's good. I'm going to be able to use those characters moving forward. I wasn't disappointed with the pull I did. I do wish that I had gotten some of the more modern zombies, but it is what it is. Over the course of the night, we did get some zombies. We did level them up. We did zombie tours, zombie content. I unlocked a bunch of rewards. It was a good night. Overall, unlike last month where when I started the month, I was behind and didn't really have anything going. This month, we were well equipped. We started playing. I started doing things well, explaining events to the viewers. And we had a nice chill atmosphere. We were interacting. We were chilling. We were talking about wrestling, but other things, horror, everything. It was a great stream. So I'm pleased. I'm absolutely pleased with how the WWE Champion streams are going. Generally, we hold between 250 to 350 viewers, depending on what's going on that night, and it went well. So thank you guys to those who were there and chilled and supported. I really do appreciate that. You guys are awesome, and great stuff, okay? So here's the deal. I'm not here tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day off for the week. I know it's weird because I've only been here 4 days this week, but I told you in the beginning it was going to be a weird week, right? Tomorrow I'll be running around doing errands, appointments, and all kinds of stuff with my wife. I do hope that we have some time during the day to do some fun stuff, but it really depends on how the day goes. Thursday when I come back, it'll be a chill and fun level 1 podcast. And then Dead Rising Remastered, the new edition that just came out. I'll be playing it all day long on PC. You guys have wanted it. You were upset I didn't play it a week ago when it came out. So I'm playing it now. Makes perfect sense. It's the beginning of Halloween month. And it's a timely way to do it while we're in the midst of all, the festivities. So I hope you'll be here all day Thursday to enjoy Dead Rising with me and to support the streams, okay? And then later on this week, we're going to have the end of the Metaphor demo. We're going to have Marvel vs. Capcom Collection for Friday Night Fights. We're going to have more WWE Champions on Saturday night when the new zombie portion of the event is going on, because every weekend there's a new one on React Day. Yada, yada, yada. All right, it's going to be a great week. And then lastly, people have been asking me, well, what's going on with Kino Casino? Those guys are back now. Are you going to do anything with them? The answer is yes. But I don't have any concrete information to share. We are talking, we're brainstorming, we're thinking, what can we do? We get some ideas, and we're ready to share what we've come up with. We will do so. Right now, there's no point in kind of pestering me or them with questions, because just know we're actively working on stuff for you guys. Okay? Fair enough. And it literally could be as early as sometime next week. Just don't know yet. They come back. They have a slew of shows that they're catch-up shows that they're doing. And then after that, moving on to new stuff. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you so very much. Great stuff going on. Great week. It was only a 4-day week for me. When I come back, I cannot wait to mostly have a full week. I hope I'll be able to share more information about my schedule. I just don't know what it is right now, sadly. But when I come back, I'll let you know. Thank you all. Great streaming day, great streaming week. Have a good night. See you all on Thursday, and peace out.